Hey guys, I'm Calvris, and whether you like to play Call of Duty or Battlefield, CSGO, Rainbow Six, Quake, it doesn't matter. There's a lot more of that it won't fit in this list. So yeah, those are primarily the most known FPS gaming title, and there's also a lot of different FPS game mechanics for every FPS game title out there. Some are slow paced, other are fast paced, and some are also both at the same time. Either way, it has the same, almost the same basic mechanics. Basically, you are on a first-person view with a gun and you gotta shoot someone else. So yeah, but today I'm gonna be showing you 5 ways that you could do to get better at FPS gaming on PC. Disclaimer, I'm just gonna be talking about everything about gaming on FPS on PC, only on PC. So okay, so without further ado, let's get right into it. Starting at number 5, get a proper setup. What I'm saying about proper setup is not the best or the most pricey gaming setup available out there and grab it to you. No, it's not that, but I want you to get at least a good one, or at least a decent one. You want to get a good PC if you want to run your game smooth on a 60 FPS, or at least you want to get 60 FPS minimum, or you might want to get more than 60. For example, get yourself some decent graphic card like a GTX 1050 Ti, or if you have a bit of an extra, get a 1070 or 1080, and then get a good monitor. Get something with high refresh rate and a low latency. For example, the one current monitor I'm using right now, it's the MSI Optix G24C. It's an LED gaming monitor with a 144 Hz refresh rate. Also, it has curved panel, even though it doesn't really matter is it flat or curved. And it only costs around $272 on Amazon. So if you're interested, the link is down in the description below. And also a good mouse, keyboard, and a headset, plus a microphone, because it's late 2018. Everybody get a goddamn microphone already. For the mouse, you don't need something with a massive DPI like a 3000 or even more. As long as it has around 400 to 800 DPI, and that's enough. Same for keyboard. You don't want anything that's too fancy, but I would recommend you get a mechanical keyboard. But if it's too pricey and your wallet is running dry, like mine, then a semi-mechanical or a gaming membrane keyboard should do good. And lastly, a headset with microphone. Get a good headset with 3D audio processing, or at least you get a headset with that able to process a 3D audio. I don't know how many times I've seen players who are using a loudspeakers while gaming. I mean, it's okay if you're playing other games that doesn't really need audio. You just wanna, oh, I wanna play games with my speakers. It's okay, but if you're playing with a microphone on a competitive FPS game, then you want to use your headset because it's freaking annoying. Trust me, you will want to be able to locate enemy players in any FPS game using only audio. I mean, you want to use your eyes for it as well, but using audio, that will give you the more advantage. The more advantage, the best you can get, especially in a game like Rainbow Six or CSGO. That's a must. Also, you might need one with a microphone built-in. I mean, a gaming headset with a microphone built-in. But you could also go for a desktop microphone, but I would recommend you get the one with a headset. It will save you money and space for your keyboard and mouse. And number 4, use low mouse sensitivity. It is down based on personal preference when it comes to mouse sensitivity, but most experienced players, including me, would recommend you to be using low sensitivity every time. All time. Using low sensitivity will decrease the chance of shaky aim, and it will improve your accuracy correction, and that's why I would recommend you to use a large mouse pad as well, because it will give you much more room to navigate your mouse while aiming. I've seen some people use a large mouse pad out there, but they still use a higher sensitivity somehow. Don't do that. That's a waste of space from the mouse pad that has given to you, and trust me, low sensitivity it is. I don't know how low, cause it's again personal preference, but keep it low. Just make sure you keep it low. Number 3, you gotta choose your game. some of you might love playing different FPS title. Me personally, I do too. I love playing different FPS, and it's not a bad thing because I do too. God damn it. Okay, some of you might love playing different FPS title, and don't worry, it's not a bad thing because I do myself. But if you want to get good, you gotta focus on which game you're going to master. What I'm saying is you gotta focus on one game at a time. If you want to get good at one particular FPS title, then you're gonna get good. You gotta focus on that game. Don't jump into many different titles and try to get good at all of them. That's just it's not impossible to get good at them, but if you want to get faster, then you gotta focus on one at a time. I'm saying this because once you master one game, which is of course an FPS game, you will already know and got the basic of the game, and you will just need to adjust when trying out a new game in the future. And that's it. Some FPS title some people say that some FPS title take more skill than the other, but that doesn't really matter. It's just based on how you as a player perform in the games, and how you perform in the games will lead to you to the number 2, which is you gotta practice, practice, and practice. There you go. I said it 3 times because it's that important and it's stuck in my head that I cannot get it off. I've heard it many times before. A lot of players say this. You gotta practice. Practice your aim, practice your movement, and practice your map knowledge. Wait, that's it's actually learn the map. But yeah, same thing, different. You gotta learn everything. You gotta practice your aim, your movement, and your map knowledge. And yeah, the basic mechanics. You gotta practice a lot. If you're in a game like a CSGO, then you wanna get a practice map, a workshop map from Steam, and then go and practice there. But if you on a game like a Rainbow Six or any other game that doesn't have a workshop map or something custom like that, then you wanna just hop in into a game and then go for it. It's okay. If you fail, then it will lead us to number 1, which is don't afraid of failure. You gotta accept it. Accept failure. That's how you do it. Not a lot of people say that about this, that you could improve by accepting failure, but maybe some of you does know, but some people don't. I know that. Not a lot of people. Most people, when they fail, they just felt like, man, I do bad, I'm gonna stop playing. Now that's not a good way if you want to get good, but if you don't, then well, okay. But if you want to get good, instead of getting mad or depressed or you want to give up, I would recommend you to just accept that failure. You're bad, and that's it. It's okay. If you're bad, then you could be better. Then you gotta work harder, which is practice and learn the game. Of course, you gotta play the game a lot more time. You're gonna fail a few bit more time. I mean, a lot more time failing. It's okay. It's okay to fail. I do a lot. I fail a lot. Yeah. But then back again. If you fail, you gotta accept it. And in no time, you're gonna succeed. You're gonna succeed in no time. I guarantee that. You just gotta keep trying harder and harder. Practice, practice, practice. Failing and practice again. Try again and go for it. And one day, you'll be good in no time. And there you go. 5 steps. I mean, not 5 steps. It's not steps to get better. It's just things that you could do to get better. Which is, let me rephrase. Get a proper setup. Use low mouse sensitivity. Choose your game. Practice and accept your failure. And then you can do it again. And that's all. That's all I want to say. Hope this is helpful, because if you do, then I'm glad. I'm glad. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope this is really helpful, because I just want to help you guys, those who are starting to play FPS, or those who already start but trying to get better. Then this might be helpful. I hope this is helpful. And if this is helpful and you like the video, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe to my channel to see more of this kind of video. I'm not always doing this kind of video, but I just want to, and I hope this is really good. I don't know. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe, like I say, and hit the bell button to get a notification on the newest video. And thanks for watching again. I'll see you guys later.